The ex-girlfriend of tip-to-win Islander Jack Fincham went to dance studios in Baker Street to train with Gary Edwards, who presents US show Dancing with the Stars, to try and impress scouts for the BBC dancing show. Ellie, 22, was twirled and dipped by her new coach as she wore a loose bun with the fitted green tracksuit and trainers. A source told Mail Online Ellie is a natural for Strictly. She's a stunning and curvaceous brunette with a Strictly tan all ready to go from her time on Love Island. And she went to classes as a child, so she's been dancing since she was 7 years old. But she's also a really down-to-earth and lovely girl who grabbed the opportunity to go on Love Island with both hands within days of getting the first call from producers. Now she's keen to try and go one step further and compete for the famous Glitter Ball trophy. And why not? She's such a joy to watch on the dance floor that she's been told by the best that she'd be good enough to teach in no time. She's also talking about doing a clothing range, which is not bad for a 22-year-old from Rochester in Kent who's only just quit her office admin job to go on Love Island. Ellie's arrival in Casa Amor was pretty controversial as it was revealed she and Jack had been in an on-and-off relationship for almost 2 years, upsetting the nation's favorite Donnie Dyer after the barmaid was subjected to a video of her Beau and Ellie together. Donnie and Ellie met for cocktails after the Casa Amor crew rejoined the villa, where Ellie branded Jack a F-boy over their time together. Eventually, however, Ellie and Jack made friends before a shock dumping saw her leave the villa along with Daryl Sargent, Adam Collard and Alex Miller. The source continued she couldn't have cared less about her on-and-off ex Jack, even when she first got the call to go on Love Island. So she laughed off the social media trolls. But thanks to that long-forgotten relationship she got the chance to go on one of TV's hottest shows, initially just to meet someone. But now she's using her brief time on Love Island to potentially turn her life around. It's a really exciting time for her. Her feet are barely touching the ground, even if she didn't get to find love on the show. And she'll even get to give something back too. She's lost both of her beloved grandparents Joan and Albert Busbridge over the last year, so she's really looking forward to going into care homes and dancing with the elderly in memory of them as part of Gary's campaign. Love Island's Ellie Jones unmasked as Tommy Robinson fan. Ellie Jones' Facebook page showed 2 shared posts seemingly adding her support for the violent criminal campaigner, who is currently behind bars for contempt of court. The first, dated May 23, 2017, was Ellie adding 3 OK images to a video post by a man who captioned it, "London. I'm not a racist, but this guy speaks sense. He is branded a racist by many. Whether he is or isn't, that's none of my business. I just know he speaks the truth." The video was of Robinson, real name Stephen Yaxley Lennon, speaking at an alt-right rally in London, in which he branded Islam an infestation and called for martial law to destroy this enemy. The 22-year-old's second post was 3 clapping images on a video link of Robinson ranting at the camera, which had been captioned, "Tommy Robinson, why do we let these terrorists back into our country? Strong language." Apparently Ellie hopes to open a dance studio of her own, which her tutor jury reckons she is more than capable of doing, according to the source. Currently, Gary is preparing to launch his Number Get Breakdancing campaign, where he will tour the UK to get young, old and disabled people on the dance floor. The source added, Gary narrowly missed out on replacing his lifelong friend and dance inspiration, head judge Len Goodman, on Strictly. Now he sees Ellie as the perfect Strictly package, in attitude and ability. But it all depends on what mix of celebrities they're looking for on the show. Don't miss Love Island news. Want to make sure you get the latest updates from the villa? Or just can't wait 23 hours to find out what happens next? Sign up using this form to receive daily updates directly to your phone, and we'll send the big breaking news to you as well. Whatever happens, he thinks she'd be a great asset running a dance studio one day for the legendary teacher Arthur Murray, who once taught Marilyn Monroe and even Madonna, whose studio he's teaching her to dance in now. So he'll do all he can to help her make it happen. Her future's looking bright. Love Island airs weekdays and Sundays from 9 p.m. on ITV2, and Strictly Come Dancing is expected to return to BBC One in the autumn.